present the annual report. The annual report is a financial summary of a company activity during the year along with the management analysis of the company current financial position and the future plan. And it was prepared at the end of the fiscal year for external users to gain financial information about the inner workings of the company and what the management plans to do in the future. A financial report is a tool to communicate financial information of a business entity to interest party of the entity.
So today we will show our calculation. There is the statement of profit or loss and other comprehensive income for the year ended 30 September 2019. So the seller want to increase the sale for 10%, so we use the 135,000 with times 110%, so we get a 1,485,000 ringgit. So the sales estimate will for the new term sales discount is he will giving 2% discount within pay in the 15 days. So we estimate the sales discount, all the creditor will pay within the 15 days. So we use the sales time the discount is 1,485,000 times 2% discount. So we get a 29,000 ringgit. After that, the cost merchandise sold also will increase 10%, as the sales also will increase 10%. So the cost merchandise sold also will increase 10%. So 810,000 times 110% will get 891,000 ringgit. So the gross profit, how to find gross profit? The gross profit is we use sales minus the cost of merchandise sold, which is total net sales is 1,455,300 ringgit minus the cost of merchandise sold, which is 891,000 ringgit. So we get a gross profit is 564 ringgit and 300. Thank you. So as the proposal say, the store supply expenses and miscellaneous expenses will be increased for 10%, and the other expenses will be unchanged. So we will separate as the two for the operating expenses. There is selling expenses, they have store supply expenses, miscellaneous expenses, and other expenses. Store supply expenses, we use the 12,000 times 110%, we get the 13,200. And the miscellaneous expenses also, we use the proposal given that 6,000 times 110%, so we get a 6,600. And add the other expenses is 110,000. So we total the selling expenses, we get a 129,800. And then we add the other expenses, there is administrative expenses, there is 90,000. And the proposal say we use the FOB shipping point, so we need to deduct out the FOB shipping point, that is 12,000. By using the multi-step, so we didn't add it into the FOB shipping point.
For the added information, the seller want to increase the income by using the FOB shipping point. I think the FOB shipping point is more better than the FOB destination because it did not include the transportation cost, and it made the price lower, while the FOB destination its price is more higher, and it includes the transportation cost. For the FOB shipping point, it able to reduce the price per unit to the customer, and it is more cheaper and will attract more customers to buy their product. For the discount sales, it will encourage the more customer pay the bill more faster within the discount period, and we will get the cash more faster. Okay.
So the total operating expenses is 219,800 ringgit, and then for the income from operation, the rent revenue and minus the interest expenses, the rent revenue is 15,000. So we minus the interest expenses is 4,000. So we get the 11,000 ringgit. So the net income is we use the gross profit minus the operating expenses, which 219,800 ringgit, and we add the income for operation, which is 11,000 ringgit. So we will get the net income is 355,500 ringgit. Thank you.
The trade discount are the wholesalers components that sell merchandise to other business rather than to the public. Obviously, trade discount will attract more customers to buy the product in a large number because the more they buy, the more they will get the discount. Therefore, I recommend the Changlun Auto Part Enterprise offer a trade discount to attract more customers to buy their product. For example, Changlun Auto Part Enterprise could offer a 5% discount for their product. For example, the customer who order more than 1,000 units of the automobile, so they will get the more discount. So as a result, trade discount will improve the sales and income of the business effectively. Okay, thank you.
Cash discount is a deduction to the amount of an invoice which is stated in credit term and allowed by sellers of goods or by some provider of service in order to motivate customer to pay within a specific time. The seller and provider offering a cash discount will refer to it as a sales discount, while the buyer will refer to same discount as purchase discount. Besides, credit terms are the payment requirements which stated on an invoice. Through the cash discount, seller can obtain cash earlier and avoid the effort of billing the customer. Hence, Changlun Auto Parts Enterprise is recommended to offer a cash discount to obtain cash earlier and avoid bad debt. This offer is to motivate customer to pay off the debt as soon as possible. In addition, the cash that obtained earlier can be used to invest or expand business scale. At last, it can improve the income and cash liquidity of the business. That's all.
FOB shipping point is a term to describe the buyer pays the freight cost from the shipping point to the final destination. Such costs are part of the buyer's total cost of purchasing inventory and are added to the cost of inventory by debiting merchandise inventory. FOB shipping point indicates that the buyer takes responsibility for loss or damage the moment the goods gets to the buyer. Changlun Auto Parts Enterprise is recommended to implement FOB shipping point as it transfers the title of the shipment of goods. When the goods are placed at the shipping point, the legal title of those goods is transferred to the buyer. Therefore, Changlun Auto Parts Enterprise is not responsible for the goods during delivery. FOB shipping point is further limitation or condition to the FOB as responsibility changes hand at the seller's shipping dock. Such move will reduce the burden on the enterprise as buyers will be the one who is financially responsible for any and all costs that are associated with the transport, custom taxes, and any other fees. Thank you.
Criticize on the use of single-step statement of profit and loss. The single-step income statement contains too less of information because it is a simplified snapshot of a company revenue and expenses. The single-step income statement does not involve gross margin, can make it difficult to determine the source of most expenses and suffer to conclude company profitability. Benefit of using multiple step statement of profit and loss. Multiple steps of income statement include the higher level of detail and the multiple level of income reported. It helps company to figure out the company main costs or expenses or profitability. Second, multiple step income statement calculate gross profit, which is determined by subtracting the cost of goods sold from net sales. This allows company to see how much the company is earned on sales before operating income is considered. Third, the multiple step income statement give a much deeper analysis of margin and also to provide more accurate representation of the cost of goods sold. Fourth, the multiple step income statement present the subtotal operating income which help to show the company primary activity of buying and selling merchandise profit. Thank you.